What's going on? If you guys missed our last Christmas video, that is something you're definitely going to want to check out. We had an elf on the shelf and we turned him into Gnome on a drone, and we had a whole lot of fun doing it. Check it out. So this video is going to break down how this was actually accomplished. And if you want to see the whole video, stay tuned. We'll play it at the end. Okay, so if you're not familiar with Elf on a Shelf, let me just tell you what that is real quick. If you don't have kids, you probably don't know. It is a magical elf that comes and visits your house every morning in December, and it hides around and it watches your children, and then it reports back to Santa. So our elf, we had to get special permission from our elves to do this, because if you touch them, they lose their magic. And no worries, no elves were harmed in the filming of this video. And these elves are known to hide in fantastic places and to do some crazy things, and we thought, you know what? Our elves are kind of crazy too. This, I believe, is how they get back and forth to the North Pole so quick they fly on drones. In order to capture this magic, we need the Insta360 Go cam. This tiny little camera only weighs about 18 grams, and it's excellent for capturing pretty unique footage. It does a really good job of stabilizing shakes and bumps and things that you might do with a drone. It also has some pretty convenient features and things that it comes with. You get a head cam, you get a little magnet, you can stick it to your chest. It is a fun little camera for vloggers, for drone people, for really anybody. So what we did to capture this footage is we took a couple of carbon fiber drone arms and attached the 360 Go mount to it. With a handful of zip ties and some 3M, we were able to get this on 3 different drones. Because this camera is so light, it's why we were able to do it. Now, I really like this camera because it is so light and you can stick it on drones. It's not quite to the quality of a GoPro, but the stabilization is awesome. And the fact that it's only 18 grams means you can pretty much put it anywhere. We've done some videos on this already, so you may have seen those. If you haven't, you're gonna wanna check them out too. Once you've captured your footage, you put it in this little case and you connect it either to your phone or to your computer to edit the footage. I prefer editing the footage on my computer if I can. There are some advantages. It actually exports a better and cleaner and higher quality image. You can do basic things like crop, and you can change the way that it stabilizes the video. You can choose from unstabilized, which is just how it was filmed. You can choose flow state stabilization, where the background stays fixed. And that was the key to this video, is choosing flow state stabilization. With the drone in the frame, you see the drone move and the horizon stays fixed. That's how you get to see the drone flying around, especially with those FPV videos. Now, there is an FPV mode where the horizon will in fact roll, and it kind of takes out some of those shakes. So that's kind of a more traditional FPV approach. And if that's what you're looking for, this is still a great camera for that. The advantage of editing on your phone is you can add keyframes and do some flips and rolls that weren't actually there in the footage. Now, we didn't do that. I did actually use my phone to edit the side view from the Mavic Air 2, and that's because I wanted to get a little bit more of the Mavic in frame. It's a shame you can't do that on the computer, but hey, it works, and you can kind of tell the quality isn't quite as nice. Either way, I love this camera. It's great for drones, it's great for vlogging, it's great for a whole lot of different things. If you're just looking for a small camera, this is it. Now, it's not going to replace my GoPro. The quality isn't that nice, and it is limited to 5 minutes of video recording at a time. Now, if you're looking for this camera or any of the drones in these videos, we've got links in the description down below. We also have a link to best drones for Christmas if you're looking for a gift for someone, or if you want to buy one for yourself. We've kind of done some research for you, so if you're wondering what is the best gift at a certain price point or for a certain person, you're going to want to check out this video, also in the description down below. All right, before we take a look at the footage from the Insta360 and Gnome on a drone, don't forget we got a Patreon where we're giving away a drone once a month. All right, let's take a look at that Gnome on a drone. Hey guys, thanks for checking in. If you haven't already, check us out on halfchrome.com where we have everything from photography to FPV. But don't forget, we also now have a Patreon where you can communicate with Chris or I directly and be part of our monthly drone giveaway. We're giving away a drone every month to one of our Patreons. Gotta subscribe to our Patreon for that. Details in the description below. Hey, thanks for checking in. Good luck and happy flying.